set a man free. If I'm a king, it's time for me to stand tall. If I'm a king, Lord, it's you who I call. Time for all the fathers and sons to unite and keep my baby safe in the middle of the night. And many say the end has begun. Gonna sing my song till that kingdom come. I'm a voice crying out in a lonely place. No more blood, sweat, tears in my face. I'm walking on my journey free. No more war for me, no more war for me.
When you look around, tell me, what do you see? I see a land that was promised to me. No more war for me. Let's make history. When you look around, tell me, what do you see? I see a land that...
Okay, so on tour we got to visit the Havasupai Tribe inside the Grand Canyon. So to get there, you have to take a helicopter. You have to drive through their land for an hour, which there's no gas stations. You have to be really prepared. And you drive to their area, and there's a landing pad. And that's where you don't know where you're going, but there's a landing pad, and you know a helicopter's gonna come get you and take you somewhere. So you stand and wait with the tribal members, with other tourists, with people, the community, the kids, the people from the Supai. Everyone's waiting for this helicopter ride, and either you're coming or going. Every helicopter ride, there's people coming or going, and then there's also being shipped their supplies, and the helicopter is going all morning. So you're standing there, and with your children in the heat, it's hot, they don't have water, they don't have shade, the people are upset, everyone's upset, but you're going to this amazing place, but for some reason you're upset up there, all hot, because you're going to the Grand Canyon. But yeah, so you get in the helicopter and you go into the Grand Canyon, and you see this land, beautiful land of greens and browns and yellows and whites, and you see crop lines, and you see horses and stalls and baby horses, and just life where you think there is none. And there's these beautiful people that live a humble life, that live with their children, that they make the best of what they can. And you see the people happy, they're walking around happy, amen? So we get there and you see all this beautiful land, and you're flying over it with the kids happy, laughing, taking videos, you're scared. I mean, great experience just to be in a helicopter by itself. So to be able to fly over into a beautiful land and be welcomed by a community that was beautiful, loving, kind, giving, humble, smart.
Okay, I just got here to the res. Check it out, man. We're here.
So we get there and we lose a bag. First thing, we lose our backpack with our puppets in it. So we're praising God, and we get to a classroom. We show up and to this school. That's what we were sent. We got to visit a school, the elementary school there. And we get to the school, we start dancing with the kids, we're sharing, we're blessed, having a good time with them, and we lose a bag. So it kind of tried to deter us for the goal, but it didn't. We talked to the elders who we needed to talk to, and right away our bag was found. So now you're in a school with children.
In class right now, the kindergarten class. We're having a tour of the school. So next grade is probably first grade, but Havasupai, come on.
And we instantly fall in love with every single one. We were blessed to eat lunch. The cook was amazing. He's a veteran, and he cooked from his heart. His enchiladas taste like mine. He blessed us with food every meal. We got special plates, special service. We got a personal conversation with the chef. He told us all his ingredients and how proud he was to be there with these people and his family. And he was just proud. He was so happy to see us, just as happy as we were to see him. So that was amazing. We got to sit with the kids, with the teachers. So we totally invaded the school and embraced these children as they embraced us. So that was just the first 10 minutes. So it just rolled on and on. We made hats with the kids. We helped them decorate for the Independence Day. And they wore their hats, and they knew our names because they asked us to sign our names. So by then, now we're on a name-to-name basis, which is amazing. Shout out, hi Hallie, See you soon. So in this school, they have Head Start, they have elementary, and they have a junior high. So it's pretty much 3 sections of children, and we got to visit with every section of children. They were watching us as we entered their community, and so we got to do a puppet show for them. They reacted, they responded, they asked questions, they received, they gave, they volunteered, the educators, the teachers were involved. It was a total group thing, so it was very, very amazing. At the end, all the kids did a little rap cipher. They all rapped. They all knew how to rap. It was crazy, like if they were waiting for us to show up so they could rap for us. So they gave us a concert at the same time. That was awesome, 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 sick, amazing. We were blown away that they were rapping for us. At that moment when we thought we were there for them, we were like, whoa, being blessed by them. So that was really, really, really cool. We were blessed to stay in an apartment that they allow us to use, and Sister Sandy was a huge blessing, nothing but helpful and wanting to help me, help her, and just being unified in the same goal to love on these kids. Simple. Love on them, teach them, be there for them, be a pillar for them that whenever, wherever, and whenever they go anywhere, that they have us praying for them in California and back at home. And when they go to college in a different state, they have to leave their tribes and go to college in a different state, that they know they have family all over the country, because you have Sister Esmeralda from Colorado, you have me from Indio, and Brother Robert from Anaheim, and Brother Richie from Los Angeles, and we have people in Arkansas, and people in New Hampshire, and people in New Mexico, and now all these people together may have never even met the Havasupai community, but now they have this family that they believe they are part of, that we inducted them into our family from the moment we stepped foot on their dirt. And so I'm really blessed to be a part of that. From their waters, they shared their blue-green waters with us. They allowed us to go onto their land and their beautiful waters. The tourists, there's hundreds of tourists there. So our goal was to talk to every single tourist we saw and invite them to the puppet show. We posted flyers all over the trees, all over the hikes. We hiked, I think, 6 to 8 miles. We jumped into every single waterfall we found. My 11-year-old was so brave. She really adapted well, I'll say, and connected with the waters. They were just so happy to be there. We all were. We were all very blessed to share that time with them, and them share their land with us and their stories. And we were blessed to visit the actual homes of the elders and experience just the evening at home with them. And we took off our shoes. We were barefoot with them. We loved on their kids. I sat with their kids. I cried with their kids. I prayed with their kids. We poked each other. We laughed. We made fun of each other for what felt like a whole night. We were blessed by the elderly gentleman, the grandfather. He blessed us with a gold eagle feather, which is a huge honor. Like, huge. I've been to Alaska, I've been to Wounded Knee, I've received gifts, and I've received a bow and arrow, I've received necklaces made by the Athabascan Nation tribe, and they gave me a feather. You can't even have it. It's like illegal to have a gold, any eagle feather. So we hadn't even done, all I did was sit with their kids. I loved on their babies. They loved, I gave them a hug. And the grandfather comes out and gives me a feather. I just sat there and took my shoes off with them. That's all I did. I just sat there with them. I sang a song. I hugged them. I held the baby in the diaper. Amazing, beautiful. And we got to pray with them. And the new generation coming up, the new daughters-in-laws, the new grandsons, the mothers, the fathers. And so as we left there, we believe that, they felt that we loved them, and they accepted us. They believed in what we had to offer them, and they wanted to be a part of our family as much as we wanted to be a part of theirs. That's really special to feel that with somebody that you meet and instantly have this connection from God. Like, God comes down in that moment and connects you forever. It's really amazing thing to experience and to be in the midst of. Really powerful stuff. So thank you, Havasupai for having us. It was nothing but an honor. Brother Carlos, keep up the good work. Sister Sandy, praying for you. We love you. The principals and the directors and the chef and all the sisters, all the teachers that we talked to, the new teachers, the old teachers, and everyone who knows anything about the Havasupai. We love you. We honor you. Thank you. We're praying for you and everything about you, your livestock, your land, your crops, that they be plentiful, that they multiply, that you be nothing but abundantly blessed, every single acre, that will be blessed, and that when we return, that the children are still doing well, and that we can continue to eat with them and love them and play with them, and we'd love to have another puppet show. So keep us in prayer. That place was an amazing start to what was a life-changing tour, not only for myself and the adults of this team and of our movement, but our own children. My daughter, Karisma Cuevas, my daughter, Kaylee Cuevas, Dr. Robert's son, Joshua Ornelas, were in the front lines with us. They were right there, praying, pushing, crying out, hurting, laughing, enjoying. They were right there with us. So I think that was the hugest blessing, that we got to meet the Havasupai with our children, and now our children have these connections that can't be broken. You know, our children were honored by these people, and I'm excited to go back. I'm excited to see what the great creator, I'm excited to see what the great creator, God Almighty, is gonna do in that tribe, as well as bringing out those children that we've now met and sending them to colleges all over the country. And we meet them later, and we see them at grocery stores, and we see them at the convenience stores, because they remember when we went to their house and just sat with them and sang a song. So I was very blessed, and I look forward to going back and taking a whole new team, more people to just unite, to love each other, no matter where you are, but just to share the love of God with people. That's it, simple. Amen.
I want to give a special holla to the Havasupai Nation.